Never mind. Not on top of the cliff set.
I'll just set this on repeat while I go relieve my tank. No one will know.
Alright. That's fine. You go ahead and do that. Now, if only I was a little bit closer. So I have to walk all the way back there. So, somewhere up here are the biological samples. Biological. Did I pronounce that right? Is that even what they're called? I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Hey, I haven't checked this. I should probably take some fixer. Hey, okay, well, okay. Hello, plants. Please. 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 There we go. There we go. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Was there something on the ground? No? Oh, okay. This is not the sample. Corrosive glove. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Oh, wait. Ooh, seed package. I'll take it. Dried barrel cactus fruit. I already checked you. Oh, hey, I'll take that. You don't need it anymore. I'm sorry. Mutant cave fungus. I'll always take that. And then I was thinking that this is... Oh! Okay. That was a little delayed reaction on my part. Could you please, 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 please. There we go.
That is dealt with.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Oh, hey. Who's this? Drop banana yucca fruit. Alright. Return the samples to the sink. And is that all for the sink? That might be all that's left for the sink. If I can zoom out. Welcome, bro. Hi, Maggie.
You got some plans for me, don't you?
I do got some plans for you. I managed to open your port and receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth.
Wow.
Launching interface.
Alright. Process seed into planter. Convert. Yeah. There you go. I feel dirty now. I feel very dirty.
You ever seen a biological research station this full of seed? No. Nope.
No, I haven't. I'll be honest, I actually haven't.
What's that?
I found soldering file for you. Yeah, RoboScope info for the sonic meter. Let's recalibrate. Let's see what tarantula does with RoboScoping. What does that do? Pulse check explosion. Eh, why not? What's the worst that could happen? With that? Oh, the... Oh. Well, I guess that's it. Gonna go confront Dr. Mobius. And the Forbidden Zone. Dome. Forbidden Zone Dome. That's door. It makes me feel really short. It really does. But then I get in here and everything's like perfect, like no fine. What am I wearing? I'm wearing the stealth suit, that's what I'm wearing. Let's go up the stairs. Alright. Let me fix my mask for no reason. Forbidden Zone. Hello, Dr. Mobius. Take all that. And that. Okay. Dr. Mobius's scrubs. I get cosplay as Mobius now. I think I have his glasses too. Oh, fuck. Oh, please. There we go. Take that. Mentats? Sure.
To the proton.
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just walking through here, stealing all your shit. Fix some things. Take that. That's fucking big. Okay, Dr. Mobius, where are you? I'll look through all your doors. I have to talk to you. Hey!
Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my
Yep, I am.
confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
You sure? Is everything? Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black
You
a
kinda
while ago.
can't see.
That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
I think you're on drugs. Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and
You should stop your
smutty.
addiction.
I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though. Especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You're not exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back, please.
You seem fine
Yeah.
without it. And does
Well-
it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions.
Well,
Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Or maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
You're crazy. I can't fix your mind, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix
The
that.
ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my
What?
guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
Dude. Can you tell me about your
Well,
roboscorpions?
every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous
I
frosting.
mean, desert.
How scary, I thought.
I'll
But
just
they
let
had
him think
survived
that.
when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking
What?
eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard.
Dude, you're
Or
fucking
was it
crazy.
mustard? Mustard
God.
custard. I miss sugars and salts.
I was curious about some things. Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of raisins. You're something of a homily.
Raisins?
The anomaly? you're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
I have a feeling that's not how that would work. I don't think you could just pop your brain back in. But I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well.
Oh, you are insane. I was curious about some things. Yes, why don't you don't seem aggressive? Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out!
You're fucking insane and high as fuck.
Chems, such
I'm sorry.
varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung.
It sounds like you're about to die now.
As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Wait, sounds like you built the Robo-Scorpions. Issue threats to keep the think... sounds like you built the Robo-Scorpions. Issue threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. There's some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the reasons better than I do.
I'm not even gonna bother. Everything you told me does add up. Your plan, even your name. Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me.
I'm pretty sure
I
not
must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
You reprogram their names as part of a recursion loop? What, to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement.
Just a little bit.
Not an inappropriate word,
like
but
shit?
still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming.
I think I got that.
Yes,
that
all
word
right,
feels
they
like a
don't
different
remember.
word.
I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Recursion loop is designed to prevent the flow of information, so...
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan C's in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. Probably very dangerous, lethal.
Wait, what's your Plan
or
B?
Worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan Bs, in case the A's fail.
Clan Mobius. O is a circle, 8's an infinity symbol, they're all loops. I get it.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was
That's
a
pretty cool.
merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And
I see
the
what you
world
did.
isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
You probably still are. My name to but snake devouring its own tail is Ouroboros, not Ouroboros.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
I mean, it happens sometimes. If you lobotomize the think tank, the white terrorize them.
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They
For
are
a
the
reason.
think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then
damn it.
you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
But there must have been other signs of a larger world.
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers.
How did I do that?
You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
The bullet that went into my brain. Doc Mitchell tried to patch me up, but gaining an injury from the attack outside. Good springs. The only recall is when that bullet made going into my... The bullet that went into my brain. Doc Mitchell tried to patch me up, but...
Yes, very good. I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats.
Well, I'm addicted to Smedics, so I
In
don't
any
need more
event,
drugs.
you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But
So is
it
I
was
dying?
enough for the auto dock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure
And you
of
don't
it.
want that to happen.
And once
Okay, I see.
they're off the reservation,
So if I don't get my brain back in my head, I can't leave ever. So you say your thoughts on a loop to keep them occupied? Do you know? Clan said they had the idea to get the three technologies after you broadcast. Coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words
Herbal tea?
astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth.
Why herbal tea?
My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
So you had them gather all those technologies so that those technologies could be used to put my brain back in my head? But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them.
That means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
You seem pretty happy about that. Was there any other data transmitted in your threat broadcast?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them.
I'm sorry.
You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
I'll take that compliment. What's the purpose of the technologies?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit? Why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They
Pretty
had
close.
them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
Alright, I understand. Time for me to go. Goodbye.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our